it's Sherri from A Quilting Life, and I'm here today to share the August block of the month with you. This month's block, I gotta admit, it's one of my favorites. It's a really scrappy patchwork sawtooth star. And it is super cute by itself in the small version, and I absolutely love it in my bigger block. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll talk about this month's block and everything block of the month. Okay, I just have to repeat again, I love this month's block. There's just nothing like a scrappy patchwork star to me, and I just had a ton of fun making both of these. I really did want to just keep going and make a whole quilt. So I did use the red for mine, and this is the layout when you download your pattern. You know, this one isn't directional. The star could actually go any way, but if you are worried about it, and I feel like I did put my hearts, you know, I did kind of consider the direction that they were going, those little teeny tiny hearts when I put this together. So if you have directional prints that you're worried about, just make sure that you follow each month the way that we have it on the pattern. So anyway, you are just going to be making flying geese units. You'll be putting patchwork squares together for the center and doing flying geese units for the outer edges. And again, this is just really a fun block. I'm super excited to put it together. Okay, I do want to also show you the pressing. I know that is a big question that I get every month, so I'll just go ahead and show you. I did flip the seams for this little 4 patch in the center. I love doing it. It just makes that center of that unit nice and flat. And I did press the side flying geese into the center, and I pressed the top and bottom flying geese out toward the blank squares. So, and then we have these rows. I feel like it turned out pretty flat. So, and if you haven't made any flying geese before, you can definitely find a tutorial on our YouTube channel for how to make flying geese. I just made these the traditional way. That's the way the pattern is written for you this month. If you really are concerned about perfection, you can also use the Creative Grids Ultimate Flying Geese tool or a block lock tool sized for this, and these should finish at 2 inch by 3.5 inch should be what size they are after you're done sewing. So you can use those rulers if you want to use the specialty rulers. Just know that if you do use a specialty ruler for your flying geese, that you are going to have to change the sizes from our cutting in the pattern. These cutting instructions are just for making the flying geese units the traditional way. But definitely go ahead and use one of those specialty rulers if you feel more comfortable and want to be sure that none of your points get cut off. In September, I will have that block, and then I'll be able to put this 3rd row together. We're actually just getting super close to the end, and I really do want, I think I might start putting my table runner together too, so that some of you can kind of see how that's going to go. But we just appreciate everyone who's sewing along. We love seeing all of your blocks, and just be sure to go to the link in the description below to download this month's pattern. And if you're just joining, just a quick reminder that all of the previous blocks are all still available on our website. You do need to download them by the end of the year. They are only free through 2025. And after that, I do put the patterns in my shop. So if you're just starting, it's not too late. You can always jump in and get all of these patterns, but be sure to download them now so that you have them before the end of the year. Okay, so that's it for the August block of the month. I know you're going to have a lot of fun making these scrappy patchwork sawtooth stars, and you might even really want to make a whole quilt with this block. It is so much fun. You could, actually there's so many things you could do. You could just use scraps and make these little stars throughout the year, and at the end of the year you could go ahead and make a whole quilt with them. I think it'd be super cute in all Christmas fabrics or all patriotic fabrics too. So many options with this month's block, and I know you're going to enjoy making it. It's always so fun to see how quickly you get them done and share them in our Facebook group. We're always super surprised at how fast they start showing up. Thank you so much for sewing along. If you enjoyed today's video, please share it with a friend, hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for stopping by.